Hi, everybody. I really want to wish you very happy holidays. It is a holy season. These are holy days where we can remember what matters most to us and we can focus on what's most important. And that's the love for ourselves, the love for our life, the love for everyone we love. How can we show up in a way that's positive, that's loving for us and everybody else? How can we contribute? How can we be the light? I like to call it sunshine on feet in the world. So, one of the ways we can do that, I want to thank you for joining me in this Holiday Healthy Habits Challenge game. It's been 5 weeks. What happened? What did we learn? How are we going to finish this game? What's going on? I have 5 days left. I started on November 16th with 5 other of you. And I'm so glad that you've been in this group with me because I realized I really need the accountability. That was the point of starting the challenge, to be in a group, to be held accountable and be an accountability buddy to the rest of you guys. And I really want to thank you because if I wasn't doing this challenge and I wasn't in the group, I would have totally not done my nature walks that I really loved on the weekends. That's been a really wonderful benefit. I had gotten out of the habit of that for a really long time. And that's been amazing for me. And I really kept up with that. That's been amazing. So the once a week nature hike totally worked. Walking outside, being in the sunshine was fantastic. I did pretty good keeping up with my yoga. That was my second habit that I wanted to keep up with. Wanted to do a daily practice of yoga. I didn't do it every day, but I did do yoga every week. And I did do it more than one day every week for the last 5 weeks. And I feel really good about that. The challenge that I had in my challenge was my booty busting workout. I wanted to get into the habit of doing 10 squats and 10 push-ups against the wall when I went to the restroom. I can't seem to get that together, especially when I'm at work, because I don't really take a lot of time to go to the restroom, and I kind of limit how often I go to the restroom at work. And I keep forgetting because I'm in a hurry to finish going to the restroom at work to get back to work. So that was a real crash and burn. And then I haven't gotten into the habit of it, so I haven't really done it at home either. So, you know, I started out keeping up only the first week, really, a little bit, and then it tumbled. But what I'm most excited about is right now here in week 5, I'm at 68% of my game. Now, I can be depressed about that. I can be angry about that. I can be frustrated or disappointed about that. But actually, I'm really proud of this 68% because it's better than 0%. And actually, the holidays are a really busy time of the year where we usually get out of healthy habits. It's more stressful. We're usually more busy. We have all kinds of deadlines by the end of the year. And that's when I usually drop the ball on my self care routine, this kind of exercise routine, having some personal time. Also, because I moved to a new office and I didn't take a day off of work. So I worked full time and I moved. And at the same time, I played 68% of my game. That feels really good to me, actually. And that's one of the reasons why I set up the game. I still get a prize at 70%, and I think that's solid. And now I can learn from this experience and I can improve upon it. And now, when I'm not moving and not settling into a new office without taking any days off of work, working full time, I'll have some more time. So this game doesn't have to end. But when it does end in 5 days, I can reward myself my prize. So my 70% prize, I can take myself to a massage. I deserve it. I'm really excited about it. I need it. I picked up and lifted and moved around a lot of stuff. So it would be really nice. Really nice to have a massage. And that would be fabulous. And I'm excited about that and I'm grateful. And I think it's amazing that I was able to do these things, even though I was so busy during the holiday season, because, on top of the work, on top of the moving, We have our holiday moments to spend. We have our cards to write. We have our plans that we make. We have our special moments too, and that takes time and energy too. So within this whole balancing act, I feel two really good things. I felt like only giving myself three new habits was more realistic than I used to be. I used to have very unrealistic expectations. Maybe taking on 5 or 7 things over 6 weeks is way too much. So this was more realistic with the three. I could have really made it right on target because I saw actually what I can do in 6 weeks, even if I am busy, is to do two new habits. So if I look at the whole rest of my life, and this is the point of the 6 week challenges, if we give ourselves a 6 week challenge and we get accountability with a buddy group to show up, we can really do things, even though when they would seem impossible from the outside. And if I could just add two healthy habits to my life every 6 weeks and keep up the ones that I have, because part of it is maybe I don't need to add two new habits every 6 weeks for the rest of my life, but I can get now into a really nice flow and really nice routine, a really nice ritualized way of living. And that's really where the magic happens. It doesn't have to be a lot of healthy habits, it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't even have to take a lot of time. The fact is, though, I need some maintenance. I like to say, as we have these birthdays, we become a really fabulous vintage car. We need a certain amount of TLC to stay fabulous and stay on the road. And so when I do these games and I help myself get the maintenance in, put my oil and my gasoline and my coolant in my car that I'm living in, do my car washes and tune ups, I can really be in great shape and really still maintain a good quality of life and peak performance and enjoy myself. Unlike a car, we only have this one body here. This is all we have. We're not going to go trade it in and get a new one all of a sudden. So it's about taking care of the one we have, repair and maintenance here. So this is a fun way to prove that I could do that. I could do that and get back into a better ritualized way to live. Rituals are so important because they're commitments that are non-negotiable and they're habits. And it's very special because actually, if we shift our mindset from, oh, I have to do these things to take care of myself, oh, it's such a burden, I have to do these things, what I eat or how I exercise, or it doesn't have to be a burden. It's how we think about it that changes how we feel about it and gives us the energy to do it. I'm honoring myself, and also I'm being respectful. This is a gift body that we're living in. It was given to us. It was given to us to use, to live in, to experience all of the beauty, magic, and wonderment of our entire lives in this body. It's a gift. And so I can look at these habits as a way that I can own that, have that reverence and have that gratitude for this body I'm in, and I can take care of it so that I can enjoy my life. So I'm hoping that you guys are having the same experience. And I made this video for you to share my experience. And when we check in over this next week, and then a couple of our players, they had started after Thanksgiving, so they have a couple more weeks. And so the cash prize, because we all pay by giving $20 into a prize pot, so we will have the wonderful benefit of awarding the $140. So I think probably I'm not going to win the $140 because some of you have really been kicking in and doing a great job and even getting bonus points and really going for it. You're getting all your three prizes. You got serious, and I'm very impressed and happy for you. And I'm really excited to celebrate you. And so it'll be really fun for us to have our award ceremony. I'll give you information about that and invite you to that. And it'll be a lot of fun. And I'm very excited and very grateful that you shared this experience with me and played this game with me and gave me this great opportunity to get back into a better habit of taking better care of myself and really enjoying the benefits of that. And so now I can feel good and enjoy these wonderful holidays now at the end of the year. And I didn't gain 10 pounds like I used to over Thanksgiving. And I can still turn my head. So as long as I keep up doing my yoga, I have full range of motion, which is really something special. I like being able to have full range of motion in my body to do things like drive a car safely. It's not really so safe if you can't turn your head. So thank you for helping me keep that together. And actually, it's going to serve me really well as I drive for some holiday plans. I can drive safely there and not be in pain. So thank you for that too. So very merry, happy, happy everything. And thank you so much for sharing this season with me. And I look forward to celebrating all of your wonderful results very soon. And we'll check in with you again next week when I finish out my challenge. So I'm making sure I'm on track. I'm going to get to my 70%, get to my massage prize, and I'm going to enjoy that I gave this to myself. And now going forward, I'm going to be grateful for what I learned, because now when I design my next challenge that I can continue on, I can really set myself up well to win and enjoy the process. So I look forward to sharing more with you. And happy, 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 merry, merry everything to you. Thanks again.